Hi, welcome to Mama Beyond Sight, also known as Spiritual Guidance Beyond Sight, and I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome, everyone. Yes, this channel is geared towards inspirational thought of the day, spiritual guidance, and a whole lot of fun. So, if you're new here, subscribe, hit be a bell, hit all those little buttons, ding ding ding, ding. And leave me a heart or a kissy face, okay? And pull up a chair and get comfortable. We welcome you. We have a special seat just for you. How about that? I do a lot of inspirational speaking, and we do some spiritual work also. I do tarot cards, kawi shell readings, and I gotta clean my nose. I know it only happens in on camera. Sorry, almost done. Almost done. That's the silliness, okay? But it's alright, because we gotta laugh ourselves. Alright, we laugh together, okay? How about that? So, we do spiritual readings, and we do numerology a little bit. And, we learn together, okay? But I know I'm giving it away, okay? What Spirit wants me to give away, that's what I do. But mostly I do inspirational speaking. I have 25 years of a CW junior facilitator, advocate for mental rehabilitation, drug rehab. So I have some tools under my belt. Okay, so you're in the right spot. I'll make you laugh, and I'll tell you why you laugh. I'm only kidding. Anywho, I want to thank every single one of you guys for celebrating with the Pope Bronx 718, aka Uncle Rico's birthday. Mr. Treyo 69, aka the Muffin Man, or she does the muffin. Slowpoke. He might slowpoke. So, yeah, you saw his new baby, his new toy. He says it's a dog, but I say it's a horse. Here's humongous. Anyway, thank you guys. I did try to go live, but I accidentally put it on private. But I did upload what I had, so you guys could laugh and enjoy. So I want to thank Cindy M, Snowman family. Love you very much. To all the Snowman and Snow White family. And we miss you guys. We do. And Cristal, my beautiful Cristal. Karina, you the best. I love you so, so much. Karina S. My Karina. She's beautiful too. And Mr. Toby. Yeah, baby. And my buddy Ali GX, I call him ALGX. Yeah, he has some wonderful content too. He loves to play the guitar. And Positive Pokey Players and my team Rocket. And let's not forget, no, don't forget him. Trainer TC Gore. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you guys so much for leaving a comment and best wishes to Mr. Bronx, which he enjoyed very much and appreciates you guys. Anywho, on to business. So, let me see if I can reach my cafe. Sorry. Good coffee. I'm not gonna tell you the brand, but it's not Folgers. Oh. Ay. Anyway, today I want to speak a little bit about value and self-worth and expectation, if possible. Right? I got bit by some mosquito or some bugs. I don't know if you can see the bumps I got. I got a whole bunch of bumps, but only on this arm. I got a whole bunch of bumps everywhere. My whole arm was so swollen last night. Yeah, I have to ask my gardeners, Karina and Cristal, that's always gardening, what to put on my skin so I don't get bit. Yeah, this is massive. I got it on my shoulders, got it everywhere. Anyway, let's focus, right? So expectations. The definition is awaiting for something to change, or period, right? Waiting for change, waiting, expecting, some move. And not all the time expectation is the greatest thing. It's like hope, and I like hope, but I don't live by hope. You know, my rule is faith. You know, and I like faith because I have a responsibility, and then the other responsibility I throw it up. I surrender it, right? Because I know absolutely when I do that, I'm able to do my part of the work, and source carries the rest. Okay? I don't put it on another person, and I don't carry it. Okay? Because another person is just as human as I am. Right? So, and not to say with that, sometimes we could, our friends or a family member, husband, whomever, will have a good suggestion. And we need to analyze that and see if that fits our echo, right? But for the most part, when it's something totally out of your hands, you surrender that and have faith. I absolutely know that it's going to be fixed. It won't be on my time, and sometimes it does surprise me. It'll be the next day, like I manifested this house, It wasn't exactly to the T as I described it in my head, but for the most part, the important parts I have. Isn't that great? That's why I walk in faith. I don't walk in hope, because hope is like expectations, you know. And you're expecting some change, but that change either never comes or it comes in a way that you truly didn't want, and then you feel like crap, right? So no, I like faith better because I would know the outcome. Well, not know. Well, yeah, kind of know the outcome. I know the possibilities in between, what could happen. You know, so I'm prepared, right? It's like that story I mentioned before, and we're going to rinse and repeat. Um, about the lady that walked down the block and was told that there's a pit, there's a hole in the corner. So it was suggested for her to cross the street before she got into the corner. But what did the lady do? When she got almost to the corner, she kept going straight and fell in the pit. She got some bumps and bruises and was able to climb out fairly quickly. But and went on her way, right? The next day, the woman did the same thing, went down the block and kept going straight and fell into that pit. And guess what? This time, she fell in deeper and she could not get herself out. She screamed, she cried, she bellowed, you know. She tore up all her clothes trying to climb out. Took her a long while, but eventually she was able to come out. The third day, she walked down the block, and almost towards the corner, she stopped, and she kind of thought about it for a minute, and she turned around and crossed the street and went around the hole, you know. Sometimes we need to fall more than one time in that pit. Or, some people would have fallen in that pit, would have taken the person's suggestion. You know, maybe that person fell in that pit quite a few times. We don't know, you know, speaking out of experience, right? He's trying to help the woman avoid of going through the same mishap that he did. But that doesn't work either all the time. You know, people tend to have to go through their own pitfalls and pits. You know, they have to go through all this dilemma. You know, when that saying that goes, learn from my mistakes. Yeah, that doesn't apply for everybody. You know, but that's okay. That's okay. But today, I know. I know to sit and be still. You know, when I'm not in control, I surrender it. I surrender it. Because only Source is in control. He's the one that brings down the rain and the sun rises and the moon shines and, you know. He's the one that created fishes to live under the water and not on land. Imagine that. Mm-hmm. You put a fish on land, and what happens to that fish? He flipping and flopping and gurgling in it, and he'll die. But put him back in that water and see how smooth he floats around and swims up and down and all happy and right. So yeah, No. Faith, faith, faith. And knowing your purpose, right? Because self-value is knowing your purpose, excuse me. Knowing your purpose and accepting yourself as you are, with all your defects, all your mishaps, you know, all your you know, I don't know. Some people have a hang up. I'm too fat. My eyes are not blue enough. You know, or I wish I had blonde hair. I want to be skinny. The skinny person want to be fat. You know, I got big feet. I personally don't, but you know, that doesn't even matter. You know, I slur when I speak. You know, whatever. You know, I could speak about myself, but yeah, now they start itching. Anyway, yeah, accepting me, you know, when I sat down and really listened, because I went through quite a few pit holes, you know, valleys. Speaking about valleys so low, yeah, I walked through the valley of the shadow of death quite a few times, and my last run, I just sat there and I was still, and I analyzed, you know, not so much what I'm doing, but why, you know, why am I doing this, you know. Started analyzing myself and started taking a good look at myself, and just because I'm not the same as that person, or I'm not more outgoing as my girlfriend, you know, or I can't sing and I want to sing, you know, I accepted all those things, you know. Like right now, my blindness, you know, um, it affects me, you know, because I wish I could go running out the door and just do things on my own, even though I love to have family around me, you know, but, you know, I'm trying to keep my independence. So, you know, I would like to walk down the block, just me and my dog, and, you know, and be okay with it. But I know, you know, my eyesight isn't going to get better, so I've accepted it. So I've learned how to go around that mountain, you know, and I utilize what Source has put in front of me, and I'll make do, right? Because if I sit there and I boo-hoo, I'm blind, you know, then you know, I'm gonna wither away. I could fall into another pit hole, or I could just lay there and wait for death to come knocking. And I refuse to do either one, you know, because I still have life to live. I still have um, 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 people to be, places to go, right? As they say, I have a mission. I have to spread the word, you know, and it's that simple. Accepting yourself. How does the Serenity Prayer? And it's longer, but everybody always prays just a part of it. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The wisdom, no way. God grant me the serenity to change the things that I can and the wisdom to know the difference. Something like that, right? To change the things that I can, to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay? We can't ignore it. We can't. Because it's a part of our journey. Okay? It's a part of growth. It's a part of lesson learned. And if you don't, you do for repeat. Okay? And repeating is not required, but sometimes we need to repeat, okay, in order to get it, okay? So, value yourself. You are special, just the way you are. You are perfectly made. Look up that book or buy it. I'm sure you could do it on online. It's called What is the Greatest Miracle in the World by OGA, I believe. It's a powerful little book. It's not a big fat book. What is the greatest miracle in the world? You. You. You are specially made. You are made perfectly, you know. And as soon as you accept you, everybody else does, you know. Everybody else embraces you and loves you and accepts you with all your defects and big feet, big toe, no blue eyes, no blonde hair, you know, fat and skinny. Yeah, be the best that you could be. I love you guys so much. And don't forget how special you are. And I'm going to keep repeating and telling you, you are very special. And you are very much loved. By Pope Bronx 718, Trail 69, aka The Muffin Man, and myself. I love you guys. And remember, when you shine your light out into the world, you want it to reach far and wide. Make sure the light at home shines bright and strong. And you are the light. So keep your head up. Sending you love, light, and blessings. Be blessed, my lovelies. Remember, I am your host, and my name is Sandra. I love you. Come on, go out. There you go. Smooches. Later.